Oh, Earl Spence coming back.
Hey, hey, crunch time, hey, crunch time, yeah, crunch time, sports show on CTV, every Monday night, the latest sports news and highlights, oh my God, boy, he got the six, oh my God, boy, that boy on top, sip the water.
We back, man. The day after the Super Bowl.
You mean the regular
Let me
bowl?
share this real quick. The Scoop Bowl.
I see the motherfucking Chipotle Bowl more excited than that shit.
Hey, man.
Chipotle Bowl more excited than that.
I mean, you know, it ain't always gonna be. You know how it is, man.
Hey, NFL, if y'all script this shit, do not script them two niggas back there.
Please.
I'm just glad the boys ain't get shut out, fam.
It was trending that way.
That would have been. Yeah, that would have been pretty bad.
Yeah,
been pretty bad.
Don't script them back into no more shit, bro.
Hey,
They
can
can't go back in
I
more.
know you got why you mad, right? I know you do it, but can I before you go, bro? I ain't trying to take your shine,
Go ahead.
but can I say one thing
Go ahead.
that I'm a little frustrated
Why
about?
you mad?
Right, I'm frustrated
Uh-huh.
about people being outraged about something every week. Is some outrage about something. I'm sick of it, fam. Like social media used to be a fun space, fam, but it's slowly turning into arguments and disagreements.
Yeah.
Every week we got something new that we gonna talk about 2 to 3 days and then pass on to something else. It ain't like it used to be, fam. It ain't. That's it. That's all I got. I'm just mad that y'all always outraged.
He mad at y'all mad.
Yeah, I'm mad at y'all.
They mad. Yeah.
Always. I'm mad at. No, I ain't mad at you mad. I'm mad at you always mad. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference.
Mm.
Right.
People wake up angry for no reason.
Yeah, come on,
Very
fam.
angry people.
Yep.
So, Moon, tell us why you mad today, bro.
Yeah,
Before
tell
we
us why
get
you
Well,
mad,
started.
listen, bro, I'm mad at Trump again today. I know this ain't nothing new.
It's
Hey,
news.
Sound like a broken record, my boy.
Trump got on True Social and said that the halftime show was inappropriate because it was inappropriate to watch with little children. Now, I happen to take a rabbit hole, jump down where to the e-files over the weekend. I don't think he should be the one talking about
He definitely should.
what's
Right.
appropriate and what's inappropriate with the kids.
I gotta agree with you. I gotta agree
He
100%.
should leave that one alone.
He should leave that one alone. Trump wrong with Trump. Trump can't read the room, man.
Yeah, he should leave that alone. Brother, you is in the foul.
Yeah. He got so much money to me, he out of touch.
Yeah,
He's
he don't know what reality
yeah,
is,
he don't,
man.
yeah, I gotta agree with that one.
You know who ain't in there?
Who?
The immigrants.
Yeah.
It was telling us that the immigrants was it was raping people.
Yeah.
Well, in the e-files, all we saw was old white people.
Yeah.
Not just any old white folks, old white men.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think. Also, if you watch the Turning Point USA, I wholeheartedly believe that you would have set in a white only restaurant back in the day.
Yeah.
If you watch that, whatever that bullshit was, you would have set it on for sure. I honestly believe you got a Confederate flag at your house and you say it's not about slavery, it's about heritage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey man, I wish to be wealthy, but not wealthy enough to where I can't read the room and have a generalization of what's going on in America. I don't want to be that rich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, appreciate the stars, Pete.
Yeah, appreciate that. I never want to be that rich.
Boy.
To read the room.
Yeah. Well,
Why
go ahead
read
and get us
the
popping,
room when I
man.
can be the room and they read me? Trump, yeah. Hey, I guess you want to slice it, dice it.
Hey, did y'all see the DEI hire play left tackle for the Patriots last night?
Uh-uh.
Will Campbell, because ain't no motherfucking way he got drafted with that ability.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
Yeah. Yep.
That guy was terrible.
Horrendous.
He had to be
Yeah,
the
man.
DEI hire. They just had to hire him because they
Yeah. They just had to get him. Yeah.
They needed another white dude on the
He
Patriots.
snuck in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he grandfathered in now.
I mean, it was bad.
Yeah.
Hey, before we get on
What we
that,
talking
how'd y'all
about?
feel about
Yeah.
the halftime show?
I liked it. Me
I
personally.
couldn't tell a damn word he was
Yeah,
saying, but
I liked
if it make MAGA mad, I'm with it.
Me, I'm biased because I play a lot of Latin. P will tell you, P can attest for this. I play Latin. I put Latin in my drumming.
Oh, okay.
So that I got a special place for Latin music for me personally. I can't speak for nobody else. Yeah, P will tell you. P will tell you. He know I ain't lying.
Hey,
So for me, it was different for me. And no, I ain't understand what he said, but the beats and the congos, yeah, that, yeah. So
I don't know what he was saying.
Yeah.
But the music was good.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like
Yep.
I feel like it was big for the
Next
culture.
year,
I feel like it was really big for the culture. I feel
Burna
like,
Boy, Chris Brown.
They never gonna bring Chris on. Y'all know that, right?
They should.
Chris ain't going up there. Yeah. He
Yeah.
ain't never bring him. But Burna Boy, let's make a real man. Let's bring a big African up there.
Yeah.
Burna Boy.
Nah, they going country singing next year.
Oh boy, they're gonna
Yeah.
They're gonna try to even the score.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, they can
They
just
gonna bring Jelly
let it
Roll.
be somebody that's gonna be interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They
Jelly
gonna
Roll.
bring, they gonna bring Jelly Roll up
They
there.
probably do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
All right, y'all.
I don't care.
Let's
Bro.
get with it, man. Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Crunch Time Sports Podcast with me, Stat Guy Steve. You got my brother, Mr. Knock It Off Drace, right there. And then beside
Yes,
him
sir.
is my brother Moan, Mr. Corporate Moan. Look at him. Look at the
sir.
shoes. It tells you everything you need to know. That boy is all professional.
Professional.
As always, man, shout out ZTV Online,
leader.
Joey and the gang. We definitely appreciate y'all for all that you do. Shout out Contagious Creations for the things that you do. She has some stuff right now for Black History Month. So by all means, check out the website, contagiouscreations.org. Get your stuff today. Shout out to Furioso, one of the baddest drummers in the land, Drace. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
He's just bad. He's not.
I take our compliments, even bad ones.
Even the bell. See, Drace, this is what I told you earlier when I was like, sometimes he need it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's cool.
like you need to shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Hey
I
man,
don't let
so
that
let's
nigga
go
get
ahead
to me
and
no more, man. Go
Appreciate
ahead.
the
What?
stars, P.
I don't let him get to me no more like he used to. I know that nigga be trying to piss me off. I caught on. It took me a couple years to catch on.
It
but I
took you a
finally
while.
caught on.
Me and Shay kept
This
trying to
nigga
tell
telling
you.
me on purpose.
Yes, very much so.
We tried to tell you, bro.
So
You
once
just
I
won't get
figured
it.
Yeah. Every once in a while he ruffle my feathers, but not so much no more.
You bald now, you get no
Yeah,
feelings.
whatever, nigga.
So we're going to get to the Super Bowl, but let's talk about something that happened prior to the Super Bowl. This is how we're gonna start this off, okay? During the offseason, DeMarcus Lawrence signed with the Seahawks, where he made a statement that Dallas was his home, but he knew he would never win a Super Bowl there. Now, after winning a Super Bowl with the Seahawks, does this make Dallas look good? Does it make them look bad? Is the feeling about Dallas mutual? Is there neutral, excuse me? Is there some truth to what he said? What do y'all think?
Oh, he's true. It's true.
Bruh.
It's true. We talking about a team that ain't won a championship since flat screen TV's been out, fam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Facts.
Flat screen TVs and iPhones was not out yet.
Yeah.
The last time we won the chip.
It's a thin line between being a fool and being a genius. And this man just was like Notre Dame. You got to remember when he said that, it literally took 7 or 8 months for it to come to fruition. Think about it. When he said it, it was right before the season. He was doing the pre-interview before the season starts, when they start interviewing the players. He had just got there. So it took him about 8 months from what he said to come to fruition. He never even said that he was going to win a Super Bowl with the Seahawks. he said that he would never win one in Dallas.
Yep.
I didn't hear him say we're gonna win the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah,
He didn't say that.
He didn't say that.
He said,
Right.
I know I ain't gonna win one in Dallas. That's my home, but I ain't gonna win one in
He
Dallas.
was right.
Then go right back 8 months later and win the Super Bowl. Jerry, I don't know how much of a narcissist you can be,
It's an indictment.
but it's no way that DeMarcus Ware did the same thing in Denver. He went to Denver and won the Super Bowl.
Good point.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, fam, how many times?
Everybody named DeMarcus, leave us and go get a goddamn Super Bowl. That's it.
Now, and I'm gonna be honest. I know this is not
nobody.
gonna happen, but and I don't want to change the subject, but it's to the point now. Now I'm thinking, is that really a Super Bowl quarterback, and we just holding him back? It got the wheels turning. Is that man been a Super Bowl quarterback all the time and just needed a defense, i.e. Sam Darnold and Seahawks? Is that what it is? Because now I'm
the case.
Everything. You get what I'm saying?
Well, to your point, Drace, you got to think about it. Dak ain't had a bad season in a while.
That prompts my question, because we can start applying that to damn near every quarterback in the league.
You can.
Your Lamar Jacksons, your Josh Allens,
Yep.
your Lawrences.
Is it system?
Is it the Joe Burrow?
Is it system?
Like, if you gave them the Seahawks defense, what would happen?
It would change the tide of a lot of teams, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Defense, good defense. Not saying Sam Darnold played well for the type of game that. I know we ain't know. We'll get to that. But yeah. So it just got me questioning. Shout out to, I'm no hater, bro. I'm no hater. D Ware, you earned your Super Bowl, and I hope, this is my hope. Please don't be humble when it comes. Somebody's gonna ask that man in the interview coming up real soon about what he said in the offseason and about him winning the Super Bowl. And please don't hold no punches. Say whatever you feel like you want to say and talk your shit, because that is what we need.
For you to be in a place, right? Like, you had just got to Seattle.
Just stepped in the door.
What was it that was so night and day to make him say that? Because he didn't say that for no good reason. That's how you know it's organizational. It's something at the top.
Yeah.
It's always been something at the top, though.
He hadn't played one game with the Seahawks.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
But let me tell you this, and this is not the only player that said that. They said the Cowboys organization is ran more like a show than a football. The show has become more important than the football occupation part. I can
believe that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I'm gonna tell you something, then we can move on. Did you know, and I don't know if you knew this, do you know that when the Cowboys work out in the summertime, they can go to the facility and work out? Do you know it's a glass? And do you know they having tours where they say the fans are knocking on the glass? If you don't believe me, please go look this up. The fans are knocking on the glass while these dudes are trying to do their off-season workout, while they running tours through the facility. And they brought it up to them like, hey, we trying to work out. This is the off-season. And the tours are more important than the players getting their body right for the upcoming season. Damn, that's a prime example of what I'm. Yep. Look, hey, if you don't believe me, just go Google or YouTube. It's on there.
You know what?
That's insane.
I'm telling you.
Remember the slaves used to go to the ox?
Yep. Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a prime example. It's more of a show.
It's a show.
Yeah.
He said the same thing. He said he agreed.
That's right.
You got to be honest about your own
too. You got to be honest about it.
Yeah.
That's why we suck.
Now.
Yep. There it is.
Now, the Seahawks won Super Bowl yesterday, 29-13. New England scored all their points in the fourth quarter. Top performers were Kenneth Walker, the running back. That boy was gone. He had 80 yards in the first half, which was amazing. 135 rushing yards altogether on 27 carries. Sam Darnold, 202 passing yards and a touchdown. Seahawks sacked Drake May 6+ times and forced multiple turnovers. And Jason Myers hit 5 field goals, which is a Super Bowl record. Total yards, Seahawks 335, New England 331. The Patriots had 3 turnovers while the Seahawks had none.
Yeah.
Any other takeaways y'all want to speak on from the Super Bowl?
Go ahead.
Let me start. First thing first. Hold on.
Go ahead.
I got to get up for my boy Christian Gonzalez on the Patriots. That boy was playing really, really hard defense out there yesterday. I saw him stop 2
Yeah, them
passes
Corner,
corner.
yesterday.
corner. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I
he
will
had
say
like
that.
three
Breakups.
three or four
One
breakups.
of
Yeah,
One
one
of
of
them called a touchdown
yeah, one of
for sure,
for
for
sure.
sure.
That went to the
yeah,
end zone.
Hmm.
That he had his
yep,
hands on. I thought he was gonna pick that. Yeah, for
yep.
sure.
It was that
Yeah,
one. It was another one in the first half he had where he extended his arm out and tapped the ball so dude couldn't catch it because that would have been a touchdown too, or at least
yep.
what I'm saying, red zone type of position. So
Yeah, for
big
sure.
shout out to him, man. I'm actually a fan of Christian Gonzalez, so
Yeah,
I think he's really good back there in the backfield like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, but any takeaways y'all had? Moon, start with you.
Will Campbell, the DEI hire on the offensive line, the left tackle, number
Yeah.
66, was getting beat all night.
Yep.
He got beat upside his head. I mean, all night. I don't know. Drake May, he did well under the circumstances because he had no time. He couldn't even say one Mississippi, bro.
Yeah.
They were
Before
back there.
somebody back there on him, bro.
Yeah, it
It
was.
was bad. And I'm gonna tell you who the culprit is. You don't believe me? Go pull the tape. Number 66, Will Campbell.
Yep.
He was giving them up left and right. Oh, and that the defensive tackle, he just pushed the center right in the Drake made one play. I mean, I'm like,
Yeah.
this is
That was yeah, nah,
I'm
that
like
was
300-pound man. That is embarrassing.
that yeah.
That is
He
embarrassing.
bull rush.
Yeah, he bull rushed him. I mean, and
He
it was
bull
like
rushed
it was
him.
like a bull.
He reached around the defensive tackle and
Yeah,
grabbed Drake May.
yeah, Drake
Dude still
May.
blocking,
Yeah, he's still blocking. He was still blocking.
bruh,
It was crazy.
bruh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Drake May.
that was in the first. That was in the first quarter or the
Drake
first
May.
second quarter.
Yeah, Drake May.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you though, just might not get back there as Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
You know, like you go there early, but don't mean you always gonna be there.
Yeah,
But yeah, they need the defense. Patriots defense did good,
yeah,
but
Yeah.
when look, bro, the name of the game is putting up points.
yeah,
And if you can't do that, you can't put up points. If your quarterback can't say one Mississippi,
yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Damn, two Mississippi. They was on him at one.
Yeah.
So
P said, however, what matters the most is selling merch. You could have an 0-17 season, but can sell jerseys, tickets, hats, etc. They want to watch. Oh yeah, yeah. You talking about the Cowboys? Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Man, look, the game started off slow. I felt like the defense would have its way with New England. Both teams been playing in pretty bad weather, and I knew that it would be more of a advantage for the Seahawks to be able to play doing fair weather on turf than it would the Patriots. You know what I'm saying? The Patriots didn't have a high-powered offense from the beginning. I knew that defensive line was going to be key in them winning the game, and it exactly was. They were mixing up the blitz. You called that out. I was about to say that in the group. You said that they were mixing up the blitz, and it was confusing the offensive line. And I'm gonna tell you this: as an offensive line, at some point when you getting beat, and then they start you're getting beat straight up. Right, just straight up rushing forward, you getting beat. Then on top of that, they don't rest on their morals. They start disguising the blitz, bringing the corner off the end. So now you don't know where it's coming from.
I think that's when I called it. I'm like, yo, they keep mixing on the blitz.
Yeah, bro.
Remember, they went blitz, regular zone.
Yep.
Then they went blitz again.
Yep.
With the blitz, they did. I think the second one was a zone blitz. Like you said, they brought the corner off the edge.
Bro, the corner
and had everybody else back.
Yep.
I was just like, hey, this bro got this. Hey, he got his number.
One
Josh
play,
Daniels need to be fired.
Yep.
He got out coach last night.
One play, it looked like they dropped the linebacker. It looked like he was dropping him in coverage, and then he just shot up the middle. So I don't know if the offensive line fell asleep thinking that it's like he took a step back, and then he just shot the zone.
But they thought he was
and
falling
picking
back.
up.
They thought he was falling back in the zone, bro. And it was just bad.
Yeah, what up, Shay?
There was a lot of technical things that went on last night. Just like I knew eventually they was gonna get beat over the top.
Yeah.
Remember I said, well, damn, I keep seeing the safety drop down.
Yeah.
That means they was what? They was scared of the run. And when you scared of the run, you drop the safety down. What I mean, you can't be in zone at that point.
Yeah.
Right. That's gotta be man.
Yeah, it gotta be man
so
up.
Eventually somebody's gonna get loose, and we got loose. The damn white down with the tight end got loose in zone. Boy, I knew that shit was coming. I knew it was coming.
Yeah. And Walker, man, he like a game like this where it's gonna be an ugly game, it's gonna be defensive. You're playing for possession and being able to get the ball. At least if you're not gonna score, at least putting the ball where they have to drive the whole field on your defense, which is elite and been elite all year. So you playing a possession game. They actually took when they took them points from the beginning. I was saying I was like, see, they not playing that game where we gonna get cute and try to go forward, and then we didn't waste the whole possession, drove the field down to the 20 or the 15. They taking the points off the rip. And when I knew they was taking the points, I'm like, man, it put everything in their favor because you got to drive the whole field on that defense. And I just didn't think they had the tools to do that.
And then we got to talk. We have to also talk about the Patriots took to get there too. They needed four interceptions and a fumble to beat Houston.
Yeah.
Right. They needed Jared Stidham and a blizzard to beat
correct
to beat Denver.
Correct.
And they haven't averaged more than 18 points a game. So there was also to beat Denver. So there was and they averaged 18 points a game.
Right.
So the offense was already in question now.
Correct.
And guess what you didn't guess what they hadn't played. Guess what? They hadn't played who? A team at their full strength.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Now all of a sudden we gotta play the Seahawks. And they got everybody.
They best bet to win that game was to play it in horrible weather. That's their best bet was to play that team in the weather they've been playing in previously, the previous round.
Yeah.
That was really the only chance that I think that they could win that game, in my opinion. I think all things fair, they win that game. Seahawks win that game 9 out of 10 times. I just think they're more balanced on both sides of the ball.
They've got the better team.
Yeah, they got the better team.
Bottom.
Yeah, top to bottom. Yeah. So
and honestly, I think they can run it back. I gotta look at the contracts and everything who's leaving. But if that defense, if you can keep that back four and them front four,
bro,
you can just fill in the middle.
Defense travel. And you can let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. What discussions is Minnesota front office having right now with Sam Darnold?
They're kicking themselves.
Yeah. Like what? Because and look, I understand the last 2 games that Sam Darnold played, right, for Minnesota, if you felt like he might have not been the guy. But the thing is, if you're looking at the tape and you're looking at the year in its entirety, he had what 14 16, at least 16 games on
Yeah,
16 because they played 1 game in the playoff. They got knocked out.
Yeah, knocked out.
So they had 16, 17 games on film? 18 games on film? Okay. So with that much data, you pulled 2 games because he played the game before that, before they went to the playoffs. He didn't play that as well either. And then he played okay in the playoffs, but they got knocked out. So you had all this data that you could have used to at least get a man a shot to battle McCarthy. That's the problem. You didn't even let him battle. You could have gave him 1 year or 2 years, and you could have just front loaded the contract and gave him a lot of money. Up front, because he wasn't making that money. Pay the man $45 million for 1 year. I'm sure he would have took it and say, hey man, battle it out with McCarthy. If you are a guy, the next year we'll give you a 4-year contract. It's not hard because you're not paying McCarthy right now anyway. Or you could have gave him a 3-year. That way, if he's not your guy, by the time McCarthy comes up, you can still pay McCarthy. McCarthy ain't get paid the 5 years online anyway. Yeah. So you could have set it up to where
that's why the GM got fired.
Yeah.
Exactly why.
Yeah.
Because there's no excuse. You gotta convince me that Minnesota probably was like 1 or 2 defensive players away from being that we're looking at. From being Seattle,
with a high-powered offense.
With a high-powered offense. Yeah. 2, I think the way that they play are fundamentally different though. Because last night we saw them just run the ball and then they throw it when they had to.
Yeah.
In Minnesota, they throwing it because you got Justin Jefferson.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Saying nothing against JSN because I think he's a bad boy. I think he's a bad.
He ain't Justin Jefferson.
But when you Justin Jefferson and you command $100 million salary, yeah, we're gonna have to throw the ball to you, fam. Like that's how
you got to get touches. Yeah,
you got to get touches. So fundamentally, that game plan would have never been. You know what I'm saying? And what I like about Seattle is that they tend to play however the game needs to be played. So we saw them play. We saw them play. Who did they play first round before they got to?
Damn, I forgot who they played.
But anyway, we saw them get into a straight out shootout with LA.
Yeah.
Right. And then this game was more methodical. We're gonna kick the ball. They don't gotta play just one way. They can play and beat you because of that defense any way you want to play it.
Yeah, they played. I think they had to buy.
Yeah. And then they played LA, right?
Nah, they played the 49ers first.
Yeah.
Then the Rams.
And that was
they
49ers.
They smacked the 49ers, yeah.
They were overmatched. That didn't count.
Yeah. And then they barely got out of there with the Rams. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, hey, so you're right. They should have stayed just because he got Jefferson.
Yeah. Yeah, they got some dogs over there, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, now you hear this next year is a make a break for McCarthy. Because and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why McCarthy is gonna have a shorter leash than he would if Sam Darnold was never there. Because I'm gonna tell you everything he does, believe it or not, they're gonna compare saying that they could have had Sam Darnold. So
even
his
Justin Jefferson way of saying it.
Yeah, they saying stuff online already. So his leash just got a whole lot more shorter because that man won the Super Bowl. I'm telling you, if he do, y'all mark my word. I'm saying it today. If he does not have a good season, and I'm gonna tell you this, he has to stay on the field. He ain't been on the field, so you don't have a lot of film on McCarthy. It's not a lot, so he got to stay healthy and ball out next year, or else you're gonna be back in the draft again. You know what I'm saying?
So we're gonna kick it into college real quick. You know, always a must-see game. You know, anticipated UNC versus Duke. Carolina beat Duke 71-68. At halftime, Duke was leading 41-29. Comeback happened in the second half. The game winner was hit in the final seconds, and UNC won. Highlights from that game: Caleb Wilson, 23 points. The boy a dog anyway. We all know that. Seth Trimble, 16 points with the game winner buzzer three-pointer with 0.4 seconds left. And then Henry Vassar, 13 points, 11 rebounds. On the Duke side, Cam Boozer had 24 points and 11 rebounds. Dame Sarr, 13 points, and then Isaiah Evans, 11. Were y'all able to watch that game?
Boy, yeah.
Every minute.
Yes,
every second.
Hell yeah, we did, boy.
I watched every minute of every second of that game.
What's your thoughts, man? Say cold-blooded.
I would like to say that Caleb Wilson is who we thought he is.
Yeah, man.
He's him. I believe in fact they would not have been in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong. So you watched it too because we was all talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't have been in the game if it weren't for him.
And
in the first half,
he started late.
He started late.
He started late. They wouldn't get him on the rock.
They wouldn't get him on the rock, and I'm like, why they didn't get this man the ball?
Yeah,
right.
You know, and yeah,
fam.
It was, man. But let me tell you, Boozer nice too. Now
Boozer is he's a dog.
He's a dog.
Yeah, he's a dog.
He's a big bro. You know, he like Zebo.
Yeah,
he like Zebo, but
he probably is bigger than Zebo right now.
Yeah,
that's a big dude, bro.
Dude, it's a big boy. But he can shoot a three. But he like Zebo.
Yeah.
Don't ask him to do nothing in the mid range. All his points is gonna come from in close. He's got great touch around the basket.
Yeah.
But me, I like Caleb Wilson because Caleb Wilson can play out at the point of the attack.
Yeah.
He can play on the perimeter. Too many times we saw Boozer get it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Caleb will. If you would have taken Boozer before Caleb Wilson, I ain't mad.
It depends on the needs, man. It depends. It depends.
Because he's 6'10", bro.
Right.
Caleb Wilson's 6'10". He don't like his left hand a lot.
Yeah.
I've noticed like when he drives to his left, he quickly tries to get back to the right hand.
Yeah.
He need to work on that. He can finish with the left hand though. But anything going left, he's probably taking a jump shot. It looked like that.
I would honestly, man, me personally, I would like to see we already talked about it. The walk-off shot was something that should be. That's gonna be an instant classic, man. Yeah, that's all I got. That's gonna be an instant classic.
Yeah, for sure.
They had to clear the floor, and then they had to, because the students rushed the floor. Then they had to get them off the floor and play the last point 0.3 seconds or something like that. I will say this: I still think Duke is the better team. I think sometimes everybody has been in the game where you just hit a cliff. It's harder to score. And I think I talked about this before. You see the momentum. It's like a boulder going, and you can't stop it.
What was it? I text the group like, hey, Shay, y'all ain't scored in about 3 to 5 minutes.
And that's
remember I text that, and I'm like, hey,
that's the boulder, bro.
They ain't scored. And all we kept seeing was
that's the boulder.
Kept getting a point.
I've been,
point there.
Bro, I've been there as a player, as a coach. I've been walked down. I walked somebody down. And then I'm gonna tell you, you can't stop it, bro. It's just like whatever, everything you was doing in the first half, your offense, you was running. It's not like they were taking bad shots. No. It's not like they went away from the offense. It just wasn't falling.
Just wasn't falling, man.
And you could just see the momentum.
What's that? The big boy got in foul trouble too. That hurt.
He did. He fouled out.
He fouled out.
Big boy fouled out. You know what?
That was the turning. That
was Now that you said that, there was a turning point. Because I think when he fouled out, if I'm not,
remember, Boozer had 2 fouls early. He wasn't trying to get in foul trouble no more, so he wasn't.
It did.
Remember that?
I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm not just saying this. Like I said, talking about me walking them down in Hawaii. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if Duke beat them boys by double digits at home. I just feel like Duke the better team. Me, honestly, I think they hit a wall. Would I be surprised if we get another game similar to that in Cameron? No, but I'm just saying how I feel from the 30 minutes of that 40-minute game. Well,
Duke look like a better team, right?
25,
but
25, 30
Can I
minutes.
interest you in this?
Yeah.
The guard play from North Carolina was terrible. If the guard sorted up, we got a different game.
Yeah, you're right. That's a valid point. That's
all I want. Can I interest you in that? The guard play was terrible.
That's a valid point. That's a valid point.
You were a North Carolina fan. I mean, a Duke fan.
You know, North Carolina tightened up in the second half. Yeah, they did.
They did. They played.
Yeah, they did.
They got to play a defense on the string and notice that their first thing is to booze, and if not, then they look for outside shot.
Yeah.
I thought that was fairly easy to pick up on.
Yeah.
And once they did, they kind of tightened the shot.
Yeah. I like it though, man. Good game, man. Yeah. Best game I've seen in a while. Wilson footwork is amazing. Bro, these kids coming out advanced, dog.
Bro, his footwork look like a European player. I was like,
but that up and under that swipe through, that's Carmelo-ish, bro. Cold. What he was doing, I was like, that's a freshman, bro.
Turn around, fade over the left shoulder on the baseline. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, he liked that. He liked that.
So this ain't on the docket, but did y'all have any thoughts on Cayenne Anthony not playing the other night?
I think that was a politics move. They said somebody said that it was because Carmelo said something about coaching.
Yeah, it wasn't negative though. It was. He said something about he was concerned about the direction of the program. It wasn't a direct shot at the coach. It was like a blanket statement, and he took it. Look, coaches, man. Listen, man. Look, I ain't never coached on that level. What I can tell you, this is a fact. Coaching many sports, you never let your emotions of how you feel get in the way of coaching and putting the players in to win the game. I don't give a shit who it is. You could have your whole nephew, your cousin, your son. It doesn't matter. If they're not playing well or if they can play, put them in the game. If they're not playing well, don't play them. But you put the players in that's giving you the confidence at the time to win the game. You never let a tweet, what somebody's saying, the media, stop you from playing who you need to play. You never do that, fam. You never do that.
They saying he don't play defense.
He got it from his dad.
So okay. So he don't play defense. Okay, let's say that's true.
I said it in the group chat. I said it in the group chat. I said, hey, there might be some concerns about his defense because he's terrible at it.
Okay, let's say he doesn't play defense, right? He just played North Carolina a couple days prior to that. He just played. The same North Carolina we just seen go tooth and nail with one of the best teams in the country.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, fam. Like it's not making sense, bro. It's not adding up.
Because you also had to convince me why. What is he averaging? 13?
Nah. I think he averaging like 10.
10?
Yeah, like 9 to 10 points.
Okay, because I was going to say, if he's averaging like 13, it's hard for me to keep that on the bench. And I need that.
Yeah.
Because if you look across Syracuse, they ain't got no damn scoring. I watched the whole game of theirs.
Yeah.
And I was just like, it's one dude and a bunch of guys out there. It's one dude, I think he's like a power forward or something. He can score the ball pretty consistently, but everybody else is suspects. I don't know. I don't even know how Kanye ain't starting, to be honest with you. Because none of them guys
he's
like,
averaging 9 points.
Seniors,
9 points, 1 assist, and 1.6 rebounds.
Only NBA player that's been nice so far is Arenas, boy.
Yeah. Nah, he's tough. He just hit a game winner the other day.
Yeah, along with 24
points. Yeah, that double spin move was tough.
It was.
Yeah. Look, man, I ain't caping for Kion. I ain't. But what I'm saying is the timing and what Carmelo said is just funny, man. I just feel like
how that lined up right there, like that.
Yeah, I don't believe that, man.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
I challenge y'all. Next time Syracuse is on, watch again. I'm a basketball junkie. I think we all know that. I watched the entire game. I don't see one player that's on that was on the floor that's starting that looked better than Kanye when he got it.
Yeah,
I didn't see one.
And all the coach had to say was he was like, it was 100% his decision. He was like, it wasn't this, it wasn't that. It was just my decision not to play him. But I'm like, is that really a good enough reason to not play him? That was your decision. And like you said, man, if you look at the rest of the team,
fam, the man donated $8 million to build them, I think, a practice facility or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. He just did it. Carmelo did. So he's God in Syracuse, fam. You'll be gone before Kanye decide to leave.
I got 8 million reasons why I should be concerned about the program.
Isn't because and let me tell you this, because it's not like this man.
He's getting fired.
Yeah, it's not like his team is one of the top teams in the country, and he did that.
No,
if he is,
that's terrible, by the way.
Yeah, if he is, then you kind of gotta rock with him and say, I think he did it for this reason. But the man is winning games. He's one of the top 10, top 15 teams in the country. So I got to rock with it. I have no choice.
Yeah, but he's right? Top 15.
But he's not.
I don't even think they're ranked.
Correct.
I think they're like 16 and 8, something like that.
Nah, bro, they
might be.
I think they might be double-digit losses right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, so
they certainly didn't win the game I watched.
Yeah, they're not that good, man.
Syracuse is overall 13-11.
Yep, told you they double digits. They double digit losses.
Terrible, bro. They be getting a first round pick. They was in the
NBA. They're the Wizards. Yeah.
Wizards, bro.
But Keon, he'll stay. He need to stay. He'll get next year. He'll get all the burn. He'll be playing 25 minutes a game next year. I pretty much guarantee you.
Going to the league, though.
No, he's not going to the league, and he don't need to go to the league. Everybody don't need to be a one and done. And I'm gonna tell you, just for the people that is a one and done, don't mean that you're gonna be effective in the league. That's not what that means. Because I think Gilbert's son need to stay another year.
Let me interest you in a dude named Dante Exum. We thought he was really nice.
Yeah, it's a bunch of them, fam. The cat that what's the cat that came from Auburn last year that got the player of the year? Bricks in the shoe.
Oh yeah, bricks in the shoe.
I don't even know where he at.
I don't know. He disappeared.
Yeah, I don't even know where he at. So, going back to school don't hurt nobody, man.
Now you start looking up in your 3rd or 4th year, give up your NBA job. Do you see them? Do you see they got Caleb Wilson?
Yeah.
You see, what's his name? DJ Ayabasta. What his name is?
The Banter.
Yeah.
Have you seen these guys?
You got AJ. You got Darren Peterson.
That's the guard from.
You got Boozer. Nice. You got Caleb Wilson.
Hey man, Hey, bro.
And it's another batch coming behind.
Hey, they about to send one of them boys down to Washington, man. Hey, Washington about to mess around and have a solid squad, fam.
They are.
One of them
I really
boys,
hope
one
they
of them
turn it
boys
around.
going. One of them boys going to Washington because they're gonna be top 5. So one of them dudes, either Dabasa or Wilson or Boozer or Arenas might make his son go, fam, because he probably already feel like he ready. Especially if he ball out in the tournament.
Yeah, he ball
So
out
he
in
might
the
just send him to the
tournament.
league.
Let him
So-
have if he had a 30-point game in the tournament.
I mean,
it's
he
a wrap.
already had what 2 or 3
29.
20. Yeah,
29
already.
and
He just
24.
got back
He
like
just
2
got
weeks
back.
ago.
He'll a walk.
Yeah, he'll bucket.
When
Man.
somebody say he'll a walking bucket,
Arenas might tell him,
This
man,
guy-
you
this
just
guy
go,
is here.
just go to the league, man.
because I wish Juju could go.
Yeah.
I wish Juju.
Pedro said they ain't doing a damn thing if they're not healthy. That's also very
You're
true.
right, but
That's
you're
true.
right, Pedro. But with especially with those being 4 and 5, those guys that I didn't name at the top being 4 or 5s, with Anthony Davis, you know, his injury report, it'd be smart if one of them guys on the board, you go ahead and take them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
sure.
now you have an insurance policy, and if Anthony Davis only plays 30, 40 games, what he average, that's fine, because you get your young guy some burn. You know what I'm saying? So I think it'll work out, man.
Shay said
Trey
Cooper
down
just
there.
now getting a shot in the league after 5 years in the G League.
Cooper who?
Oh, Cooper.
Yeah,
What
Cooper.
Cooper you talking about? Yeah, refresh me, bro. What Cooper?
Not Cooper Flag. He
Nah, we ain't talking about
Nah, Cooper, yeah, we know it ain't Cooper Flag. Cooper
Cooper doing
Flag.
his thing.
Same.
Yeah.
So while we waiting on that, right? Y'all want to
Sam-
get into some of these trades?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Let me ask before we even do that, right? Do you all feel
Sharif.
like Sharif?
Oh,
Yeah.
Totally
Yeah.
forgot about it.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah. Who do y'all think had the best? Who traded the best, y'all? Who had the highest trade grade in y'all opinion?
I actually like the Clippers trade, and I like the Clippers and the Cavaliers trade for both teams.
Yeah.
I think it
Probably
benefit
best
both
for
teams
me.
because now I think with D Mitch and Harden, you get a different dynamic of a backcourt. That's hell on wheels, bro, to deal with.
Because
That's hell on wheels,
go
dog.
ahead. Tell me why you think that is. I know the reason why I think it's different.
I think they'll be able to play off each other, and I feel like that team with those two big men can be able to erase a lot of defensive efficiency that you have with Harden. Number one, never being able to play defense, and two, being Owen's going to take a lot of possessions off on the defensive end. But with the big men you have, I think that helps him out. I also think that Darius Garland is a really good point guard, but he's not. He doesn't change your life on offense. But I think now that changes with that backcourt like that.
So
in my opinion,
So for me, it's the James Harden ability to pass the ball.
that
Makes the difference between Garland. Garland was more like I'm gonna score versus I'm gonna facilitate. So like well,
He was the
Harden's
scorer first.
ability so with a Harden's ability to not only score the ball but pass that pill, I think it makes him a different beast.
make him a different. Yeah.
And Boston with Vucic, you right, Shay.
Yeah,
That was
you
a
ain't
good one.
lying.
That was a good pickup.
Yeah.
That was
Jesus
a great
Christ.
pickup by them.
Great pickup.
Pedro said
You know,
he ain't gonna lie. I think everybody just made trades and it didn't move the needle at all. I needed Giannis with the Warriors or the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
I don't like I like Giannis with the Warriors more than I like the Timberwolves because they got Rudy. You're probably not going to give up him because nobody's taking Rudy. Then you got Ant that also needs to attack the basket because he's not that great of an outside shooter. He can shoot the three, and then you coop that with a Giannis that doesn't really shoot. You got another Westbrook and LeBron situation with AD. Is basically what you would have.
Gotcha.
And they're not. And Gobert ain't nowhere near as good as AD is.
No.
So hey, speaking of the Wolves, right? Speaking of the Wolves, Rob Dillingham actually looked really good over there.
Yep, in Chicago.
Yeah, at the Bulls. He looked really good the other night.
Bro,
Yeah.
sometime and it's early. You just need a change, fam. You bro, and I'm not saying this for his coach. Some coaches, man, with different, they only the vets are what they need to go to. And sometimes, especially with Rob Gang, because I'm gonna tell you, Rob get a little bit wild at sometimes. You got to kind of reel him in. Now, he might be one of them players you just need to let him loose and say, hey,
Yeah.
man, I'm gonna let you make mistakes. Once you make a mistake, you don't got to worry about me coming over here and pulling you out. You just play through your mistakes.
Yeah.
And that might help Rob develop more than being on a team that's technically ran by a guard that he feel like he's not able to do that. Coaches can
Right.
give you confidence immediately, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna let you play through your, you know what I'm saying? As long as you running the offense, I'm gonna let you play through your mistakes. Bro, that little bit right there can be like, oh, nigga, I'm about to go out here and get busy. Cause that's exactly
Okay.
what he was doing when I
Yep.
seen him play in Chicago. He was getting busy.
Yep.
And you know
So
what?
the Thunder. Go ahead. I'm mad, man. Go ahead.
The Warriors get an F.
For
And then broke
For the
up their ass.
Kaminga trade,
Oh,
It
yeah.
was, man, come on, bro.
yeah.
you go get another hurt player.
Yeah, I don't know what Dunleavy. You know that dude ain't played in but 17 games this year.
Yeah. I liked
F.
it with Boston, bro. I think he was the most effective over there, man. I didn't like when they moved. He fit perfect over there. But there's only so much money to go around.
That's a fact.
Them boys over there spending money like they goddamn government, goddamn in
I'm
Boston.
gonna take who else got an F?
Shit, them boys spending money like a
I'm
politician.
gonna take else who got an F.
What?
Memphis Grizzlies because did nobody want job.
Man,
Ain't nobody want a job, bro.
Bro, they was saying on ESPN the teams were saying, hey, if we take John, you got to give us a pick too.
Yeah.
What the
I'm
hell?
taking it, yeah.
You never heard it before.
I'm taking your problem off your hand.
They basically, you got to pay us to take your problem.
Yeah, he trash.
That's crazy.
I can't stand John.
When you know a franchise player that can't be traded like that.
Trash.
Crazy work, bro. That's crazy.
Trash.
Now, the Thunder getting Jared McCain from the Sixers.
The rich keep getting fucking richer.
Yeah.
I said that's insane, man. That is really insane.
You didn't need him,
bro.
You didn't need him.
3-point shooting, but yeah, you didn't need him,
bro.
You didn't need him, bro.
What you were doing by acquiring talent like that, all they doing is just allowing them to get really good players off the bench to be able to pair them with a draft pick to go get another superstar if they needed one. Bro, they got a superstar in their back pocket. If you think about it, because all they got to do is get Jared McCain and who else coming off their bench? In what's the name still on their bench with them? In Caruso still on the bench with them. So I'm just saying, and I'm not saying you pair them, but I'm saying you could pair one of them with a number one pick and go get another player if you wanted to.
Let me tell you,
that moves the needle for that team.
Let me tell you how smart the dude is. Damn, SGA hurt right now, and you went got Jared McCain. Come on, dog.
He and let me tell you,
when you go to OKC, you can't even act up. You can't even have no ego, bro.
Jared McCain, if you let him go, he will shoot the rock. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you ain't watched that boy at Duke last year, year before last, and when he first got to the Sixers and they let him start playing, he was burning off the rip.
He was going crazy.
He had a few games, 23, 26, 29, 30. And then he tore his shit. So, but yeah,
fam,
Jared can go, man.
Fam, when you go to the OKC, that's the last place that you can have an ego and say, you know what, this team is all about me. Blah blah blah.
Nah, you can't do that.
San Francisco, get your ass up out there and get like 7 picks for you, and they got like 8 people on the bench that can hoop right now.
Hey, I like. Hey, this the one. Pedro say just want to say Jaylen Brown for MVP showing the world. They didn't need the light skin. Oh, no, I ain't with that. I was with
you. You was about to be with it for a second.
I ain't read that part at the end. Yeah, I ain't with you. I ain't with you. I'm with you for the MVP, but hey, you know what? I'm with you until we get in the postseason. And if you gonna need them in the postseason.
And see, that's my
you're gonna need them in the postseason.
That's my whole hesitation with Detroit.
You're gonna need them in the postseason.
But
yeah,
Detroit were the rough side over the East right now. They whooping the ass until your name.
Well, how you know what, Pedro? You know what? Now that you said that, that would be the most interesting thing that has happened in the NBA in a long time. You pay Jaylen Brown. Who got paid first? Jaylen Brown got paid first, right? He got paid first. Yeah, because he was up first. You pay. This is crazy. You pay Jaylen Brown $300 million, right? And then Tatum hasn't got his money yet. They debate the whole time who the best. Tatum finally get paid. They win the championship. Tatum get hurt, and then Jaylen Brown win the MVP. Wouldn't that be some wicked shit?
And he already
That
got
would be crazy.
God damn, I forgot about that. And he got to Finals MVP.
MVP.
But if you're gonna have a problem, I want to have that damn problem. That's the problem I want.
Steve and Drace and Shay. I have been saying that if Jaylen Brown got the same amount of shots that Jason Tatum had got, we would be having a debate about who was the better player.
Nah. Tatum ain't get paid first. Jaylen Brown got paid first.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown got drafted first.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown got paid first. Yeah. Cause Tatum making more than Jaylen Brown right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jaylen Brown.
I think he got like 344. I think Tatum got like 334.
Yeah.
And Jaylen got like right at 3.
Yeah. He got paid. What's the name? Tatum got paid after him. I remember that. He got paid afterwards.
Oh, Tatum got 314 for 5 years. That's what it was.
He don't got that killing instinct.
Nah, he don't.
It just ain't in him.
He not a better defender. They play well. They play, and that's what I hate, bro. When two play, because y'all don't do this with I'm stand on this. Y'all don't do this with other players that play as well as they do together. Y'all only do that with them two. Y'all don't try to break nobody else up once they get together and they play with them. The only two that I can remember, I could be wrong, but all the rest of the tandems in the league, Jalen Brunson and my boy and Cat, y'all ain't trying to break them up.
Well, they was talking about they could have Giannis.
Well, yeah, I'm saying prior to that.
Cat, you
know what I'm saying?
I'll trade Cat, the little, the big dog, everybody.
Yeah, like when two players play good together, they nobody. But these the only two guys that seem like they've been trying to break up from the very beginning. Yeah. They're trying to send one off, say one in trade talks and asking the other one in the interview how you feel about him being on a block. Like doing all kind of like BS.
Yeah. Antagonizing them to try to get in their brain. You know what I'm saying? To cause
it's weird, man.
Well,
it's weird.
What Boston offense look a lot better when it's just one ISO guy versus two ISO guys
in the regular season.
Yeah.
Make sure you say in the regular season.
Regular season. So far,
yeah,
I would like what I'm seeing, because now when Jason Tatum get back, it'll go to your turn, my turn, your turn, my turn, your turn, my turn. And it works to a certain extent. Yeah. Until you get your heels.
But what happens if they run into a Detroit or they run into a new look Cavs now with no Tatum?
Yeah, with no Tatum, you're
gonna need them. Yeah, you're gonna need them. Because let's just say the Cavs, right? For argument. Now, Brown gonna strap up and play defense. It's in him. You can't get it. That's how he is. He wired like that. But now you got to run him on either Mitchell or Harden.
Yeah.
All night while he on the floor.
All night.
Yeah. You can't hide him because you got two of them.
Count on Harden. If we make it a game 7, we can count on Harden disappear. Harden don't play in game 7.
What if Mitchell is the primary scorer?
You're right.
And then Harden
is
the facilitator. He's just the facilitator.
And it's a problem.
It's a tough couple.
Yeah, it's a tough couple.
And not only that, if you like me and Jason Tatum just came off an injury, I'm going right at him. I want to see if
no doubt.
I want to see if
no doubt. We tested that with Achilles. We gonna test that
in every pick and roll action I can think of.
Yeah, we testing that. Can you backpedal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you feel when you get hit off on screen, bro?
Yeah.
I'm going baseline to V cut on you, bro.
Straight through his chest too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah. I agree.
Got to test them out, man.
Yeah.
Before we wrap this up, I want to talk about Shakur dominates. We didn't talk about the fight.
Yeah.
Teofimo. What was y'all thoughts on that fight?
It kind of went like I thought it would. Bro, Shakur, he mastered class, bro. He's a more defensive Floyd. I don't think he's more offensive, but his judging distance is just at another level, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. He's more defensively sound than Bud. He really is, bro. As far as like being able to judge distance, it's amazing when Shakur can strike and hit the target when he feels like it, but when his opponent gets ready to throw, he's never in range. He's never in range to get hit. He's only in range to exchange to hit you. And that's like super skill, bro. Like that's skill to another level. A dude like Telfimo, he made dude look like an amateur. Telfimo won one round, bro. One round. That was it. That's pure domination. So I 140 on down, unless he go up there to 150, 147, and maybe he fights Devin, and Devin is bigger now. So that's a chess match. Or unless boots come down and something like that, he can't 140 on down, he whooping everybody. He whooping everybody 140 down. Everybody. He whooping ass. They can't fuck with him, bro. They can't. So
what about Javante?
Bro, he whooping, bro. I put it, he whooping Tank ass.
What?
And I'm gonna tell you why. This why I think. The only way you can beat Shakur is you have to match his boxing ability. You can't beat him if you're non-active. Tank is a non-active fighter. That's why we always keep saying he start late. Oh, he start late. He lose 2-3 rounds. Imagine this. Put this in your head. They fight each other, right? Tank start off slow. You gonna give somebody as a masterclass boxer 3 or 4 rounds to get up on you and time you and pick you apart. He gonna beat the confidence out of Tank because you gotta be in range and you gotta remember, Shakur is like 5'8" or 5'9". Tank is like 5'5". So if a bigger dude like Till can't be in range, how the fuck is Tank gonna be in range? Shorter arms, gotta stretch to be able to touch Shakur. He not gonna box him. He gonna box him in the middle of the ring. Not gonna be on the ropes.
Yeah.
How the fuck you gonna beat that?
Not.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard.
It seemed to me like all them power guys, as soon as they run into a guy that can box for real, they get smoked. Canelo got smoked. Big Fish got smoked. My boy that got Deontay Wilder got smoked. As soon as you run into a guy that can like box for real, it's the going theme here is you're gonna get whooped. Like when he can like hit and don't get hit, it's over for
It's boxing, bro. You know, it's a saying in boxing. They say you bang the boxer, you box the banger. It's exactly what it is. Yeah. For somebody that come in is trying to knock you out, you box them.
Yeah, because it's like the last 2 fights for Bud, personally that I watched, it didn't look like it look like he was just with a small sparring session, like sparring session.
Yeah,
like he was just like he just worked out, and for real, and he went against Canelo.
I'm telling you,
Canelo,
bro,
and Spence,
bro,
and it looked like a walk in the park.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. 140 on down, it's a wrap, bro. That's it. I don't need to see no. If it ain't Devin,
we don't see nobody else.
He can't beat. Ain't nobody gonna be able to beat him, fam. I don't see it. And if somebody can, like I know him and Keyshawn not gonna fight. But I think he'll watch Keyshawn. I think Keyshawn might be finna fight Devin though, and I think y'all just about to be the first time y'all gonna say Keyshawn probably ain't who he say he is. I think he gonna watch.
Also, let's talk about the fact that Errol Spence Jr. is slated to fight this summer.
Yep. He's back.
I'm glad to see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna butcher his name, but his first name is Tim. I don't even want to try.
Yeah, Tim Zoo.
Tim Zoo. Thank you. Yeah, I ain't want to do that. Yeah. So yeah, he's slated to fight Tim Zoo this summer. So that should be exciting. You know what I'm saying? Coming up.
Y'all know I got the fight party. My boy gonna be back, cuz. Now if he come out there and get his goddamn ears boxed off, I'm gonna be heated. Mom gonna be talking shit.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what to expect. I'm just hoping that he can get a W. That's it. I don't know. But yeah.
They said he don't need to fight.
Hey man.
He said that they're gonna see his eye.
Yeah, nah, I agree. Yeah, I feel you, Shay. Hey, that man know the risk.
Yeah.
Hey,
he knew before going in there. So
Boy, say low Z fight Bud. Hey, that go for everybody.
That go for any and everybody, boy.
Nobody want Bud, bro. That's why
I think
Bud said I beat everybody. I was supposed to be. I'm done.
I think the only dude that might have a slim shot is Boots, but I mean, I don't think they gonna. I mean, Bud already tied. Boots might have a shot, maybe, but yeah, we'll see.
So, all right. Any final thoughts before we wrap this one up, fellas?
Well, we can't trade LeBron now, but damn,
Can't trade
LeBron, don't sign back with the Lakers, bro. Let us be free.
LeBron going to the Cavs. It's
He
about
going
to
to
be
the
him,
Cavs,
Harden, Mitchell.
Yeah.
Jalen Tyson about to be gone.
Hey, LeBron about to go over there, average 14 points a game by 7 assists, try to get another ring.
Get another ring. Yeah, exactly what he's about to do. Mercenary.
Yeah.
All right.
He can get a return home. I can see it now.
Hey, man. Thank y'all for tuning in today. If you haven't already, please make sure you like and share this post. Also, make sure that y'all follow us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and send stars. Again, shout out ZTV Online. Until next time, Crunch Time out.
Yeah.
Hey, crunch time, hey, crunch time, yeah, crunch time, sports show